Becky, and I am so glad you're here. Today is classroom setup number 7, and I believe this is probably going to be my last classroom setup. Today I'm going to be finishing up some things around the classroom, with the exception of my books. I think that I finally figured out what I'm going to do with my books, so hang around and I'll show you what I'll be doing with those later. But for today, I'm going to be arranging my desk, putting up the mirror, organizing my sticker store, and doing some last minute things around the classroom. So I'm glad you're here. Stick around. Let's get to it. I purchased these Velcro strips from Walmart. It's supposed to be 15 pounds picture hanging strip. So I'm going to use that to hang up my mirror here for my affirmation station. Okay, let's see if this is going to stick and stay. Okay, I've had my glue gun warming up, so I'm just going to go ahead and get the labels at the top that I cut out yesterday. Great. I love it. Looks great. Okay, now I need to definitely clean that dustpan. That looks gross. So I took down my birthday poster. I've had this for several years and I like it, so I'm going to keep it. But I had it right here where the affirmation station was. So I'm just going to move it over with some glue on it so it stays, and just move it over. And then once I get my final list of students, I'll put their names and their birthdays on here. Ooh, I need to tell you something about my roster. Hold on just a second. There, that looks great. So I originally had 24 on my roster, but I just found out today, actually just a few minutes ago, that we're getting another teacher in 2nd grade, so I'm really excited about that. She taught in kindergarten last year, and she's coming to 2nd, so that makes our numbers smaller. So I just checked my roster, and now I'm down to 16. So hallelujah, I love the smaller class size, so that makes me very happy. The custodian actually yesterday, when he came to not yesterday. When he came to help me with the table on Tuesday, I asked him for 4 more desks because I didn't have enough. So now I have extra desk that I don't need, thank goodness, but I need to find a place for that. We'll take care of that today. Next, I want to go ahead and get the sticker store put up. Okay, now that I've got those 2 things finished, I'm going to tackle this mess here. These are mostly books and extra baskets that I have. So I'm just going to move the books over there by the library area and deal with that in another vlog, and just kind of put away some other things. Here's a box of headphones that we got from our family resource director. Each student is supposed to bring in their own set of headphones for their Chromebooks, but I'm going to use these for extra for those that don't have it, and to use throughout the school year whenever we have headphones, you know, they break or whatever. That way I'll have extra of those. So I'm just going to store this in the cabinet. Okay, so these are just extra containers that I have. Here's some footballs for my classroom transformation. I really need to put all that stuff together, but this is just extra storage containers. So I'm going to put these in the cabinets. And then I have these old reading series books. I like to keep these. Our school does AR, and so these are really good for some of those AR stories. So I'm going to put that over here on the bookshelf. Table done. Okay, so I have a little bit of space left over on the bottom, so I'm going to put some of the manuals and books and things that I use a lot just to keep right here. So I'm going to go ahead and move those. I've got most of the tables cleaned back off again. And now I'm going to go ahead and put some magnets on these little signs that I made the other day and get those put up. The magnets are old and it has the backing on it, but it's not sticky anymore. So I'm just putting a little drop of glue. So I still need to organize the desk and arrange them how I want them. Like to level the desks because some of them are wonky. They're not all the same. And then I need to clean out the desk. I think that'll be the next thing that I do. And then put up the books. And we'll talk more about that in a little bit. Okay, let's get these put up. So now that I have that finished, the only thing that I have left really is to rearrange the desk and clean them out. But I did realize that I don't have anything to clean the desk here with, so I'm going to have to get some of that. However, I'm going to go ahead and move the desk, put the chairs out where I want them. guys, I am finished for today, so I'm going to take you around and show you what I got finished. Okay, starting at the front of my room, I cleaned off the dustpan. That's as good as it gets. This little clipboard is for my How We Get Home sign. Here is the affirmation station. Looking so good. Okay. There was a table right here, and I moved it to the back of the room. That's going to be our class pet area. I still have these reading writing companions to give out, but I will deal with that later. Here's the cubby situation. So I do have 16 on my roster for right now, but I'm going to leave these here in case numbers change once again. Here are some baskets that I had from last year to hold all the things. Again, here's this table for our class pet, and that's going to hold the food. I put a desk back here and with just fabric that I had from last year. This station is going to be for students to keep up with their assessments. I put up this bookcase and filled it with all the things. Back here. I hung our snack forms. I got the claw machine put up. I cleaned off the air conditioner a little bit. I still need to organize supplies. These were printed at the end of school last year. These are, I'm trying to make a master copy of all the UFly resources. And then this is from iReady. This is what we're going to supplement with this year. Oh, a sweet student's mother made this journal for me last year. I love it. I just keep extra copy paper right here. And here is my note basket for students to put notes in. And there's just some extra baskets back there. Okay, I've got the desk organized. I have so far 5, 10, 14. I have 18 desks and 17 chairs. So I need to find one more of those. And then I also got the sticker store put out and organized. And then here are all of my books. Oh, I did hang up the signs there, and then I had this last year, and I went ahead and put it up there on the wall. Okay, so here's the situation with the books. Last year, I organized them based off of like category. I put books that were alike together, like all the Junie B. Jones books were together, and the Horrible Harry books were all together, and I had a label for them and organized them that way. But now I don't seem to have as much space as I did last year. So I have all of these books left over, and I was just trying to rack my brain how I wanted to organize these books. And then I remember a YouTuber that I watch, Miss Katie in Elementary, a couple years ago, she organized her books, and instead of doing it like I have it, she put them in alphabetical order, which makes sense. And she even said, you know, she got it off of some blog, that the books are in alphabetical order in the library. That's how they're going to be when the children go to a regular library. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do it that way. she showed how she printed labels, like color coded them, and then also put the letter on the Avery stickers. So I'm going to work on that tonight and just do a video just on the books, because I'm going to have to sort them by author's last name, get the stickers on them. So that's going to be a pretty big project. So I think I'm just going to save that just for one video in itself. So school is quickly approaching and I still have so much to do. Today was my last day of tutoring, and that way I can focus on getting the rest of my classroom together and planning for the first days of school. So some vlogs that I have planned are the books for sure. I still need to organize the Chromebook cart, and I need to plan for open house night and the first weeks of school. So if you haven't already done so, please go ahead and like the video and subscribe. Those of you who have already subscribed, I really appreciate you. It just amazes me that so many people are already subscribing to my channel. I'm so happy you're here. And I'm really excited to get this school year started. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you, and I hope you have a blessed day.